Oh my god, they did the thing. Hello everyone, I have recently invested in Spider-Man 2. I got it at this used video game store called Chumlee's. If you live in Canada, go there. It's like so peak. Give them the business, bro. And so far, I have downed 2 hours into the game. I know it's humble amounts, and I can't make like a full video on it just yet, but I want to do a first impressions video because I just really want to yap about this game. One of the main attractions of this game is that you can play as both Peter and Miles, which is honestly just like so cool because like you get one full Peter game and then one full Miles game, and then you get like the third game, which is like both of them together. If I had one small critique, it would be that these characters have definitely evolved since the last games, and I'm okay with that, but like they just don't feel like the same characters. Like bro, that's not my boy Miles, but like, you know, 2 hours in, it's too early to tell. But now on to the gameplay, starting with the combat, and honestly, I thought it would be almost identical to the older game's combat, but I was actually pleasantly surprised. Miles' Venom powers return, but since Peter was getting a little jealous that Miles got all that stuff, he now has like the Iron Spider, like, spider limbs, so that's cool. And this combat system is a lot more focused on abilities, and for the most part, I'm okay with that. And then, of course, there's, like, the counter, or, like, parrying, whatever. So, I don't really use that much, but, like, that's cool. And then, of course, there's some, like, quality of life changes, like the web pull, like, when you're trying to pull someone towards you, it actually, like, pulls them to you, instead of, like, moving them, like, 2 feet forward. So yeah, the combat is basically a direct upgrade from Miles Morales' combat. No hate to that, but like Spider-Man 2's combat is just better. And I could say the same about the traversal. Bro, the web swinging in this game is just so peak. Like, apart from just being, like, overall faster, of course, there's, like, the glider thing, and, like, bro, it's just so fun to, like, glide around, and then there's, like, those wind currents, and, like, you can just be, like, zooming through the city with the wind currents, and then, of course, you can, like, hold your web on longer, so, like, it's not as automated. Like, in the older games, it forced you to let go of the web, but, like, in this one, you can do, like, loop-de-loops and stuff. And then, of course, there's the map, and, like, they just added, like, this whole part, like, to the east side of Manhattan, and, like, it's not the best for web swinging, because there's no really, like, tall buildings and stuff, but it looks so nice, and I'm really happy they added it. Now, the open world activities for me just feel, like, a little sloppy. Like, the car chases are, like, way too short, and there's, like, you barely click, like, any buttons. Like, it automatically launches you onto the car, and, like, you don't even have to spam the attack button to, like, stop the car, and, like, the crime activities are, like, really short. And again, it's too soon to tell, but it just feels kind of like a downgrade from the older games, if I'm being honest. Now, for the suit system, I'm really happy they brought back Miles Morales' suit system, because Spider-Man 2018 suit system was way too complicated. Like, to get one suit, you needed, like, a crime token, and, like, a discovery token, and, like, a photography token, and, like, a city token, and, like, a base token. Well, Miles Morales' is, like, much more simpler. You only need, like, tech parts and, like, spider points, basically. And then, of course, the last thing I want to talk about, the suits themselves. Like, again, 2 hours into the game, I haven't played too much, but from what I do know already, the base suits are just, like, so much better. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, the 2018 base suit was, like, just not vibrant, and I didn't really like the orange. This suit for Peter Parker changes that. Like, the red, the blue, and the white just pops so well, and it looks really nice. And Miles Morales' base suit is also a big upgrade, because I don't know if this is a hot take, but I thought in his own game, like Miles Morales' classic suit, was really mid because the black was more like gray and the red was like so dull that you could barely even see it. But in this one, the colors are like so much more vibrant. You can really see the red and like it's just really nice. And then of course the most crazy part is that each suit has 4 different color combinations, and there's 2 different characters with completely different suits. So, like, the possibilities are endless, bro. Like, the suit customization is honestly, like, so peak. Like, again, I don't have that many suits, but from what I've seen, it's, like, really good. And I'm sure there's gonna be lots of filler ones. But, bro, the amount of time and work they put into all these suits, it's honestly so impressive. Of course, I can't really talk about the story too much because, 2 hours. And I'm scared that it's gonna, like, fall off because, like, most people say the worst thing about Spider-Man 2 is the story. So I'm a little scared for that. But so far, I think this is a great game. Like, everything about it, like, there's a few nitpicks here and there. But, like, so far, like, the potential is, like, really good. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.